Okay, just the simples on how to work with the WAMP server software. I'm just going to launch it here. Click yes to accept that. And it should appear down here in your taskbar. If you don't see it, just click on this little arrow and it's the green W. And what that does is give you access to various control areas within WAMP. You can control the MySQL. You can go directly to your local web server directory, which is the www directory, and if I click that open, it actually brings that folder up, and anything in here will appear as localhost. So if I actually go over to here, you can see localhost, and that's my main page. This page right here is actually the contents of this folder. Here's my index.php, which is in fact the file that's presenting this information. Now from here, I can actually go to phpMyAdmin, as well as from that controller I could click phpMyAdmin, and the username is root and the password is blank until you reset it. So we click go, and then we get into the controls, which is called phpMyAdmin, basically an area where you can control your SQL database information, because once you've put WAMP on your local computer, you've actually not only set up a web server locally, but you've actually set up a MySQL database as well as PHP communication. So if we go back here, you can also see under PHP info which version we're running and so on. And you can also do various other things. But localhost right now, click on here, localhost, it's this main landing page in your local web server. So again, let me just collapse this for a second here. To the folder, you can see the pathway. It's in your computer on your local C drive, WAMP64, and a www folder inside of there. And again, if I was to create a new folder and call it root, this is where I could put in my server, or rather my local website, and give it a test. It would be localhost/root. Okay, so if I go back here, once again, you can see that we can go to the Apache server, check out the versions, the PHP controls, the MySQL controls, as well as the phpMyAdmin, which is usually where you would go. In this list, I could see you go into phpMyAdmin, localhost, or the directory to copy and paste some of your web pages into that directory. But localhost is actually in the browser, and it is the landing page for your local web server. And that's really just the basics of how WAMP operates inside of the Windows software.